Welcome everybody to Get to Know Your Body's Aches and Pains. Today's topic is going to be about your insurance plans, basically, how treatment plans should be implemented that's going to be best for your well-being. And if you don't have a treatment plan, and I know that people don't have a lot of money at times, how to get the best quality out of the bucks that you're spending. So basically, usually in regards to like coupling of insurance, let's start with that. Usually there's a portion of just for chiro, just for physio, and just for massage. And there's a lot of people who don't know where to start, or they start in the wrong place and then they get discouraged. They don't get the results that they want. So this is coming also from before becoming a massage therapist and getting treatments. I started off and tried out chiropractic work, which led to over $4,000 in 10 months of a waste of my money and discouraged me from chiro whatsoever. But as I became a massage therapist and started treating people, I started to realize that chiro does need to be used with massage. The way that it needs to be done, though, is that basically there's tight muscles. These tight muscles are formed from poor ergonomic stress, trauma, whichever has happened in the past, and it accumulates. So wherever there's tight muscles, that's the direction bones move. There's also the fact that when you remove tight muscles that are guarding bones that are out of alignment, those tight muscles keep returning back. So this is why chiro or osteo and massage need to be put together. So basically how I put things in my treatment plan is how I like to do things is in regards to massage and trigger point therapy, trigger point focus, is that if I'm prepping somebody for chiropractic work, I'd be doing at least 1 hour once a week for 3 weeks just to get started to make sure that there's a good result. Depending on the person and how quickly they are receptive to the treatment, I would then start adding in chiro. But at some point they would need to have an assessment done. This assessment is made to check the spine, the hip alignment, and see what's going on. It also makes a better treatment for you and a better understanding of how I should be focusing. So for a chiropractor, in order for the adjustments to be done properly and successfully, they need to first have access to those joints, the vertebrae in those joints, to move the ribs back into place. So if those muscles are super, super tight, they're going to have a hard time actually putting those bones back into place. And if they do force it in, it's going to be a matter of seconds of just picking up a bag, bending down or twisting, and those ribs are back out of alignment. So that's a waste of money. It also causes pain because it's irritating the nerve as the ribs shift back and forth out of the facet. So basically what you would want to do, and this is logically speaking, this is also something that I've been doing for the past couple years with my clients and noticed significant results. So you want to get treatments with massage therapy, trigger point therapy focused, and start adding in chiropractic work in the middle. Some chiropractors actually do the soft tissue as well, so that's an extra bonus. You want to find those ones. So once you've done all that, now you've got your massage, you've got your chiro, the muscle tissue is now starting to feel better, the bones are starting to go back into alignment. You want to start incorporating some exercise. You want to start strengthening those muscles that are weakened or were weakened from all those trigger points that were there. And that's when a physiotherapist or myself or any provider could probably teach you this, exercises on how to strengthen the muscles in your spine to keep it that way, to keep your posture back in check. So now I've just explained in regards to when you have insurance or if you don't, this is how it's supposed to be used. So you want to implement the massage to loosen everything up, then add the chiro, and then strengthen everything to stabilize all of that. This is all on you guys as well. So we can help facilitate the healing. We start you on that, but what you guys need to do is actually have the word compliance. Actually do what we ask you to do. So now if you're going to be coupling in insurance, now you know how to use it. The other thing is I get a lot of people who, all of us therapists, all providers get this. People who have insurance at the end of the year, that is when they're rushing to try to use up their insurance. I've had this case so many times where they're saying, I'm only here just to use up my insurance. There's nothing wrong with me. But every single person that I've touched has so much trigger points accumulated in them. They have so much dysfunction in their spine and mobility and their hips that they had no idea that they were actually going down a downward cycle that could be almost irreversible. It depends on your age and situation. So you want to be able to start finding good therapists and actually learning how to implement the services that your insurance is giving you, to start treating yourself in a whole wellness aspect. So that way you actually get what you really want. You want to feel young again, because we don't feel pain because we're getting old. It's because of self-care. If we're not caring for ourselves, then we're gonna start breaking down. Children especially, the ones who are on their phones all the time, looking down, playing video games, they are gonna be in the worst case scenario. Again, treating young people like a 17-year-old or an 18-year-old, at times, actually most of the time, their muscles are worse than what I've treated on a 40-year-old. So this should be a good indicator. Start teaching your children about posture and getting proper treatments done. So this concludes talking about insurances and how to use it, when to use it. If you have any questions further about this, you can also private message me through my YouTube. You can email me at emilewski26@hotmail.com, or for my Facebook users and followers, you can private message me. Thanks, and have a great day, peeps.